Good morning. How you doing? I don't know if it's morning yet, but anyway, how y'all doing? I want to tell you about an experience I had at the airport the other day. Uh, I don't know. As I've told you, my back hurts. So I was at the airport looking at a 4-hour flight. I was worried about it. I had my little heating pad with me, and I was all the way cranky. And I was sitting there trying to read my magazine, and I had to stand up, sit down, and stand up and sit down because my back was hurting so much. And finally, I was listening to some conversation over there, and some guy was making these like ridiculous commentary about what women are and how we're you know undone and why we can't lead, and I live in a conservative city stuff, and I was sitting there and listening to him, and it wasn't my conversation. He was just having it with one of his buddies, and I don't know if he was having it loudly in order to do whatever, or to trigger somebody, but he triggered me. And I thought about it, and I said, man. And I went back to reading my magazine, and I looked up again, and there's this other guy at the airport. And he going around talking to everybody and pointing, talking to everybody. But I'm like, what does this fool want? And I most certainly hope he doesn't come over here and want to talk to me. Next thing I know, man comes over to me. He looks at me and said, excuse me, is that your phone? So I turned around in the direction of his point, and lo and behold, there was my phone that I had forgotten I put down. Lessons are as follows. Number one, as I always say, in any battle that you have, the first fight is always with yourself. I was a cranky sister because of my back, and I should have turned up my cool dial in anticipation of the distress my back was making my brain feel. That's number one. Number two, don't be listening to the conversation of other people at the airport and borrow other people's anger. I said that in my book, Dear Sonali. Don't borrow other people's anger. If you're in a situation to defend who you are, what you're doing, or cause or something, go ahead and do it. But don't run around being angry about something that you're not involved in, that you're not in, and that you're not dealing with in a positive manner. In other words, if you're not solving, let it go. And the third thing is, there's some really nice people in this world. Really, really nice people in this world. And he changed my entire attitude about the entire flight, which was entirely a good thing to do because it was a tough one. But that little bit of kindness changed the whole trajectory of my day. I was no longer worried about the flight. I was grateful for the find. And as my mother always says, or said, because she's dead now, but hey, Mom, she said, every moment of every day is a choice. You have a choice about how to feel about whatever's going on. And make sure you always remember that you have that choice. No matter what the input is, no matter what the incoming is, you can make a decision. You may not have a lot of choices, but you have more than you think. That's what I learned. My back still hurts, but I'm a happy girl. Y'all have a great day.